How do I teach my German Shepherd to heel?
I really like this question because I get asked a couple of times a week by my clients, and they'll ask me, why do we say let's go to our dogs? And most trainers actually tell the dog to heel. Well, for those of you guys that don't know me, I actually got my start in dog training with a German Shepherd named Jasmine. And in my path, with her, I ended up learning about a dog sport that's called Schutzhund. And Schutzhund is a protection dog sport. And so what I learned in the sport is that the way that dogs actually walk with us is not the way that they actually heel. So I actually learned that walking and heeling are actually two different things. So when it comes to actually teaching your German Shepherd to heel for you, well, you want to create what's called focused heeling. And a lot of that has to do with the way that you're going to feed your dog on a daily basis and the way you begin to develop your play relationship with your dog. So I think that once your dog has actually learned how to heel with the use of food, with lures on the left-hand side of your body or even in between your legs with their head pointed straight up in the air, that you've taught them this and you can see that it's progressing, that you're no longer having to have the food in hand, then the best way to continue to teach them and to grow the dog is to get some kind of game involved. And for me and my dogs, like with Gabby and with Fritz, I love to play with a ball and a string, and I love to play with a tug toy or even with a protection helper, and that's really the ultimate for me. But start by luring your German Shepherd puppy, getting them on the left-hand side. Make sure you know what that position looks like. As a matter of fact, if you look what's on my shirt right now, this is the way that I actually teach the dogs to get in heel. I have them sit by my left-hand side, and I want to bias their head pointing up, because if I do that well, if I get the dog's head pointing up particularly well, and then I show them that I'm going to be moving with my left leg, then the dog actually learns how to move in this kind of strange way. I always kind of jokingly say this, but there's some truth to it. My mom used to tell my brother and I that, hey, if you boys keep making those faces, they're going to get stuck that way, because little boys and I guess little girls too make all sorts of strange faces that we shouldn't be making. But to that extent, I always would tell people, my clients, that, hey, get your dog's face stuck in the up position so that way they know that when they're walking that they should be actually looking up at you. So that can be a good way of going about it.